All right, my name is Andres Ramirez. This is Kin3072. This is going to be video 2. The video is majority it's all, it's not majority, it's all plyometrics, all different exercises. So we're going to go ahead and go into the 15-minute warm up. So we're going to be doing a lot of jumping, moving from side to side, jumping up, jumping down. So a lot of the stuff that we're going to do is related to us preparing our body. So we're going to do dynamic warm-ups. It's going to prepare us in order for us to execute those different plyometrics so we don't get hurt. And those plyometrics that we're going to do, we're going to be doing a lot of triple extension. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go ahead and do we're going to do running in place. We're going to do some different exercises. I'll be calling them as we go. And this is going to be for a total of 15 minutes. I have my clock over here set up just so it could tell me, it gives me some feedback of the time that we got. Okay. Now, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go. I'm gonna be done talking after this, and all that we're gonna be doing is the 15-minute warm up that's gonna prepare us for the different plyometric exercises that we're gonna execute. All right, guys. The first that we're gonna do is gonna be running. We're gonna be running in circles. Okay. So very easily, we start running in circles, warming up, using the whole body. We're going to change directions. You have to be switching, moving around, hopping. Just preparing our knees. All the jumping we're going to be doing. Now we're going to do we're going to swing our arms. Now we're going to go backward. Close, in and out, opening up your chest, your pectoralis majors, warming everything, your deltoids. Now we're gonna start rotating as we're going back, swinging back and forth. Now we're going to do some hops. Now this time I want to hop and I want to try to point my toes up. Now we're going to be doing some walking knee lifts. I'm going to go backwards. Now we're gonna do some jumping jacks. Guys, now we're gonna do we're gonna squat and then we're gonna lift our knees. So squat, knee lift. Squat, knee lift. We're doing 10 of them. All right. Now we're gonna do a lunge walk with our hands up. We're gonna turn around, go the other way. We're gonna go inverted hamstring stretch. We're gonna do 5 in each leg. 3, 4, 5. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna flex extension of your foot, warming it up. You know, 10 squats. Nine, 10. Now we're gonna do single leg hops. We do 5. Switch. Now. Switch. 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 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 3, 4, 5. Switch. 3, 4, 5. Switch. 3, 4, 5. Switch. Switch. Single leg, switching 2 times. All right, now we're gonna bend at the waist and we're gonna inch ourselves out. We're gonna bend at the waist and I'm gonna walk with my hands until I get to a push-up position and back. We're doing 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, stretching quads for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do a straight leg march. I'm going to switch. Now, 5 jump squats. Now we're jumping from line to line. 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms backwards. Forward. Simulating like we're throwing a ball. Walking knee lunges again. We're jumping in place. Simulating like we have a rope. This will be our final exercise of the warm-ups. We're going to finish the jumps because that's what we're going to be doing on the next exercise. Side to side. Jump again. Side. Jump again. Side to side. Jump again. Guys, I'm warmed up. I feel loose. I'm ready to tackle the rest of the exercises that we're gonna be doing. Plyometrics coming up. Excited, ready to go. 20 seconds of jumping, and then we'll be done. Alright guys, this concludes the part of the warm-up exercises, the warm-up portion of the video. So the next one will be the very first video. The next exercise we're going to demonstrate is going to be just a simple skipping. What it involves is basically we're going to be in the ball of our feet constantly. So we're just moving. As we're moving, walking, we're just going to skip. We're going to go from cone to cone. We're going to do it 4 times. Okay? Here it goes. Last one. All right, that's the first one, skipping. Okay, the next exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be skipping, except this one is gonna be with resistance. So as she starts skipping, I'm gonna be giving her resistance. All right, we're gonna go, and we're gonna do this 3 times. And go. Last one. So that's the next step to it. First one is just regular skipping. This one is going to a little bit of resistance, so we warm up. So that's the conclusion of that exercise. The next plow exercise that we're going to execute is going to be arm jumping. So basically, we're going to be utilizing the triple extension, knee, ankle, knee, hip, but we're going to be using our arms to be pushing us. I'm going to be jumping, but all the force that I'm using, all the momentum is coming from my arms. So I'm going to jump 3 times from that cone and back, and then again. So when I jump, I'm jumping and I'm using just my arms to propel me forward, okay? The majority of the energy is coming from the swinging of my arms. Ready? That's the arm swing jump. The next plyo exercise we'll demonstrate is gonna be the squat jump. Okay, when we're doing the squat jump, like I've been saying since we started this plyometric exercises, a lot of the exercises we're gonna execute are gonna be triple extension, meaning ankle, knee, hip. So this one is just like that, triple extension. So we're gonna go ahead and do 10 of them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the squat jump. All right, so the next exercise plyo that we're gonna do is gonna be squat jumps, but this time with our hands behind our head. Okay, so we're gonna go from this one there and back. Squat jump with hands behind the back. The next plyo exercise is gonna be leapfrog. So we're gonna go from cone to cone again. That's the leapfrog. Notice all these exercises that we finished doing, they all have one thing in common, and like I said, that's that triple extension, going from ankle to knee and then from knee to hip. The next plyo exercise we're gonna do is called lateral bound. We're gonna jump from one side to the other, and we're gonna balance on a leg, make sure we balance when we go from one side to the other. Okay, so just like this. When we get here, when we get to the other side, we want to balance. We'll do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the lateral bound. The next we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and utilize the cones. The cones are a very important tool for athletes. So we're gonna go ahead and bound from cone to cone. As you get better in bounding from cone to cone, you could stretch the cones and make your athlete go further and further as they jump. So how we're gonna jump is I'm gonna jump to one side, jump to one side, touch, jump to the other side, touch. All right, we're gonna do 10 of them. Ready? Go. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so the next one that we're gonna do is very similar to the one we just finished doing bounding, except this one is called skater plyo. So and it's almost like we're skating. It's very similar to the last one we did, except when we come over here and we jump, we're gonna try to bring our leg as back further than before, just like if we were skating. All right, we're gonna do 10 of them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You notice the exercises that we did, single leg bounding, they're very similar, except we could start introducing different movements, like moving side to side. We could take the cones and make them further or closer, depending on the level of your high school, your college athlete. That concludes the bounding exercise. The next plyo exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be the one leg hop. So we're gonna hop in one leg for 10 reps, and then we're gonna switch legs. So it's very easily pick one leg and we're gonna start hopping for a count of 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, stay right there. The next exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be the one leg front and back. So we're gonna go ahead and utilize the cones right here, and then we're gonna go one leg, except this time I'm jumping over the cone and I'm jumping back for a count of 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see, it's a very good, challenging plyo exercise. The next one that we're gonna do is gonna be with the same cone, same fundamentals, except I'm using 2 legs and I'm jumping over the cone. With this, as your athlete starts getting better and better, we could increase the length, the height of the obstacle in which we're jumping. Right now we're using one of the flat ones, so if you step on it, there's no big deal. So we could just unfold it and it's easy. All right, so 2 leg hop for a 10 count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next 3 plyo exercises that we're gonna do, we're gonna be utilizing the ball. The first one that we're gonna do is gonna be the slamming the ball on the ground. So I wanna be up here stretching, and I wanna be squatting as I go down. The ball bounces, I catch it again, I raise my hands, and I slam the ball. I'm trying to break the ball as I'm slamming it to the ground. We're gonna do it for a total of 10 repetitions, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the next one is still using the ball. We're gonna go ahead and throw the ball as far as we can up in the air. We're throwing the ball up in the air. We're gonna try to utilize triple extension and throw the ball up in the air. So let the ball go up in the air and move back. The ball is gonna drop. It's gonna go something like, it's gonna go just like this. Okay, I squat, I jump, and I throw the ball up in the air. We're gonna go for a count of 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so the next exercise that we're gonna do is we're gonna be behind our head. So I'm gonna go behind the head, I'm gonna squat, and I'm gonna throw the ball back. My partner is gonna roll the ball back to me, and I'm gonna go for a total of 10 repetitions. Ready? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ball throw behind the back. Next exercise that we're gonna do with the plow is ball. I'm throwing the ball behind me, and then I'm gonna sprint. Okay. The next one is gonna be similar again. I'm throwing the ball behind my head. I'm sprinting back, retrieve the ball, and execute the movement again. We're gonna do 5 of them. Two, 3, 4, 'Last one. The next one is gonna be side throw, all right? So I'm preparing myself, I'm sideways. I'm gonna execute moving my torso and throwing my whole body. I'm gonna throw the ball against the corner of this wall right here. Then I'm gonna switch hands and then do the other side. So we're gonna go for five reps in each side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next exercise we're gonna do is going to be explosive push-ups. All right, so we're gonna be right as we go. We're gonna be trying to explode, and our hands are gonna go up. We're gonna go for 10 repetitions, going all the way up and exploding all the way up. Okay. You bring your pectoralis down and you explode all the way up. Working your triceps, works your deltoids, works your whole body. So very explosive, very good exercise. And that's the beginning of the ones that's we're gonna keep incorporating. After that, we'll incorporate the medicine ball, but for now, the first one we're gonna be doing is gonna be explosive push-ups, okay? We're going for a count of 10. Let's move this over here. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the next one that we're gonna do is we're gonna incorporate the medicine ball. And now, this time, as I go down, the hand that is, the arm that is not in the ball, I'm gonna explode myself up, and then I'm gonna switch sides and go to the other side. We're gonna do 5 repetitions in each side. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next ones we're gonna be doing is gonna be same thing we just finished doing, except this time we're going side to side for a total of 5 repetitions. So we're gonna do one side, move the ball to the other side, and execute the same thing for a total of 5. Ready? We're gonna be exploding on our way up, and once we explode, then we switch the ball to the other side, and we execute the same movement. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've progressed of those exercises all those parametric exercises we've been practicing for the whole beginning of this video. Now we get into the point where we're able to start doing box jumps. We want to make sure we don't want to start box jumps right off the bat. It's a very complex exercise. Not complex, but I mean it's hard on your knees, so you want to start at a lower level and build yourself up. Right now we have it to the lower setting, and we're gonna be do a box jump, basically from like where we've been practicing this whole video. Excuse me. Utilizing the triple extension from the knee, from the ankles to the knee, and then from the knee to the hips. So you utilizing your whole momentum and jumping on top of the box, working on your explosive power. It's a very good exercise for explosive power. So the first one we're gonna do is the basic. We get here, feet shoulder width apart. We come from here, squat down, and then we're gonna jump up and get to the box. And we're gonna go for a count of 5 repetitions. Ready? And we stand all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be rotational box jump. So in this instance, we're facing in this direction. We're gonna turn around and jump. Okay, so we're here and jump. Okay, yeah, go ahead and move this box a little bit further this way. And so we're gonna do for a total of 5. I'm gonna switch from side to side. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. The next one that we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to your basic box jump, except that this time we're gonna be using our medicine ball to make it more challenging. We're going for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, the next exercise that we're going to do is we're going to be utilizing the pods over here with the lining. We're going to be, the first drill that we're going to do, the first exercise that we're going to do is going to be planks. It's called planks focus. So I'm going to be in a plank. As soon as I see the color red, whether it's on the right or on the left, I'm going to use different hands. So I have to balance myself on one side if I'm going to use the other. So working on that balance and working on focusing on wherever that red comes out. That's how we're going to be executing the movement. So the first one that we're going to do is going to be the plank. And as soon as I press start on my phone, that's when we begin. Focusing on that red. Alright guys, that's the first drill. That was a plank focus. The next drill we're going to do is a box drill. Focus box drill. So I'm focusing on all 4 sides depending where the light of red comes out. I'm going to lean forward, to the side, backwards. That's how the drill is. I'm going to be here really alert. So as soon as I see the red, I'm going to touch. And once I touch red, the utilization of this equipment is very good because it gives you feedback. The app has feedback and it gives you how many hits or how many misses you had. So you're able to adjust different type of, not this drill, but many different type of drills that you're able to do with the utilization of the placement. So as soon as my camera hits go, then we're gonna start.
Ready, set.
Alright guys, so the next drill, blaze spot, they call it the spider drill. You're basically on all fours, and same thing, wherever red goes, you could touch with your hand, you bring it in here, sideways, always switching from one hand, keeping the balance. You could use your legs, you could come here, utilizing that balance and movement, okay? So as soon as my camera,
ready, set.
there you go. The next drill that we're gonna do is called 2 up, 2 down. Basically, the blaze spot puts it, you just put 2 at a higher level, 2 at a lower level. So 2 high, 2 up, and it's gonna be the same drill. We're gonna try to get as many hits as we can when the light's red. Ready? Here we go.
Set.
That's the 2 up, 2 down drill. Guys, the next drill is gonna be sprawl focus drill. So I'm here, I'm gonna sprawl. I come up, I touch whatever's red. I sprawl, I touch wherever is red. Always having coming up here into that proper squat position, and I'm sprawling. Okay.
Set.
That was a great drill, guys. Very, very good drill. Sprawling for like wrestling, jiu-jitsu, those different type of martial arts. Okay. The next drill we're gonna do is gonna be the 1 leg balance drill. Okay. So I'm gonna be in 1 leg. If it comes up, I'm gonna tap it, tap it, tap it. At any point, I could switch, tap, 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 and then I'm gonna switch. Okay, so 1 leg balance focus drill with the blaze spots. So for this one, when it's yellow, is when I'm touching. I know the other drills before we did, right? But this one, for this drill, is yellow. Okay, as soon as my camera lady sets up.
Ready. Set.
If at any point you want to switch, you can. Alright guys, that was the one leg focus drill. The next drill is a focus drill again. For this drill, on the two pots in front of me, I'm gonna go forward when I go to the right, and the ones in the back, I'm going backwards when I go this way. So if I'm going that way, I'm going straight. If I'm using the ones over here, I'm going backwards. Okay? I'm trying to hit the yellow as many hits as I can. That's the focus drill. Alright guys, so the next drill we're gonna do is called the deep squat. I'm gonna be in a squat position. I'm gonna be in a dip position. Whenever the light comes out, I'm gonna shuffle to the side, but maintaining that deep squat, okay? A little bit over here. Alright guys, so like I said, when the light comes, when the light is yellow, that's where we touch it. We're gonna do a deep squat, shuffling from side to side. That's the deep squat. Side shuffle with the place pop. Alright, so the next drill that we're gonna do is speed hurdles. So we come over here, where high knees, wherever the blue is, we're gonna touch. High knees over the cone, touch. High knees. Okay, so we're going over the cones, high knees. And then we touch in the blue, and again the goal is to get as fast as you can every time. And that's what's so great about the place by that is obviously it gives you feedback of how much and how fast and how many hits and how fast you went. So it's a great tool to use for any athlete. Okay guys, as soon as my cameraman says go, we're gonna go.
Ready, set.
That was a great drill. Alright guys, so the next drill that we're gonna do is the bowl balance drill, where like we're here balancing and with my partner. So I have green, she has red, and my objective is to get as many hits as I can while I balance, alright? Making sure that I'm not using my legs and I'm tapping. I can use both hands and we're gonna tap. Like I say, this is the blaze spot game. It's a very good drills because it gives you instant feedback and tells you how fast and how many hits, and And like you could do it for many drills like how we be doing it this whole time. Okay. We'll start as soon as my camera lady presses play.
Ready, set.
Alright guys, that's the balance drill for this portion of the video. Alright guys, so the next utilization of the blaze spot that we're going to do is going to be the side plank balance. So I'm going to be on a side plank, sideways, and as the color red comes on, I'm going to touch it, and I'm going to be balancing, okay? So as soon as my cameraman hits ready.
Set.
Switch to the other side.
Ready, set.
Alright guys, pretty challenging one, the side plank with the blaze pots. Alright, so the next one that we're going to do with the blaze pot is going to be with the resistance band. And I basically have a triangle, and whatever light comes out, whether I gotta go deep to the left or to the right, I'm shuffling and I'm using the resistance. I'm going against the resistance of the bands. So as soon as my camera lady gets ready, we'll go, and then I'm facing that way. Let's go.
Set.
Alright, that's the last drill on the resistance band. Alright guys, so this is the conclusion of video 2, Kinesiology 3073. I'm Andres Ramirez, and now this is the conclusion. So now what we're doing is our cool down. Okay, so what we're trying to accomplish in our cool down is trying to make sure that we cool our engine back up. We did a bunch of running, a bunch of jumping, a bunch of throwing, a bunch of jumping from side to side. So we want to go ahead and make sure that we start, cooling the engine down. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start walking in place. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and press start, and then we'll go. First thing we'll do is just swing my arms in and out, or walk in, rotate my shoulders, forward, stretching, crossing. Now we're gonna do lunging forward. Now we're gonna do knees. Now lunges. Stretch. Lunge. Stretch. Lunge and stretch. Lunge. Stretch. One more time. We're lunging. We're stretching. Alright, so now stretch our quads for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna reach back and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna go down to, we're gonna sit down, and we're gonna have our feet together. We're gonna hold for a count of 10, twice, and moving forward and stretching, trying to grab your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's important that when we're doing our stretches that we stay static and we're not bouncing. And when we bounce, we're gonna injure ourselves. Alright, we're going for the second. And stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so now we're gonna go side to side. And stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll go to the other side again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Butterfly. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, next one. We're gonna keep one leg bent. And we're gonna bring the other leg back. And we're stretching our leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. And stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now calf stretch. Try to bring our heels down to the ground and stretch our calves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now on the stomach, pushing up and stretching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're stretching our back. And stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. Now I'm going to sit. Cross elbow over. Opposite elbow pushes on the opposite knee. I'm stretching and I'm looking back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. And we stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to lay flat. I'm going to bring our opposite leg straight. I'm going to cross one leg over, grab my ankle, and look in the opposite way. And look down my deltoid and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now switching. And stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna utilize and we'll stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm gonna bring one leg on top of the other. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. And stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Me, and place my fingers in the back and stretching my chest, my pectoralis majors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the other tricep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, the back. 1, 2, chest stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright guys, so this concludes the 15-minute cool down from video 2 on Kinesiology 3073. Hope everybody enjoy the videos and hope you find them helpful. Thank you.